Hello, and welcome to Squabble, a noisy quarrel about something petty or trivial. I am your host, Carter.
And I am also your host, Jacob.
Co-hosts, that's what we call us.
Indeed.
It's been a while. It actually hasn't been a while.
Not for you.
It feels like it's been a while because we went on vacation.
Yes, we did.
And we pre-recorded episodes so that when we were on vacation, it seemed like we were never gone.
What?
So to us, it seems like a long time.
Yeah, but it hasn't for you.
Right,
So,
it hasn't for you. You've seen us.
it just has a normal schedule.
Yeah, you've seen us
Yeah.
regularly. We have a good old topic today.
It is quite a good old topic.
A topic that I'm passionate about.
Yeah.
And I think that everybody is forced to be passionate about.
This is a tough one, too.
This topic relates to everybody.
Everybody.
When you talk about food, you can't go wrong.
No.
Because everybody eats food.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So we're talking about food today.
Yes.
You wanna give us the specifics?
Yes. Specifically, we're going to be talking about snackages.
Snacks.
Jigs. We're going to be talking about the best snacks for different occasions, such
Right.
as the best movie snack.
Three different types of snacks.
Well, actually, the best movie snack, the best car travel snack, maybe airplanes too, anything like
Sure,
that.
best travel snack.
And the best midnight snack.
Yep.
And for the movie snack, we have to clarify that popcorn
We are discarding popcorn.
Yeah.
We have come to a mutual agreement that popcorn
is too good for the
is
list.
It's
in another
king.
realm.
Yeah, popcorn is king of movies. I mean, everybody's eating popcorn at the movies,
Yes.
right? So we're gonna say that snack is too exclusive, I guess. Maybe too exclusive and too good to be on our list.
Yes.
So when it comes to movie snacks, I guess we're giving our second
Yeah,
best. Like
pretty
if you
much,
couldn't
yeah.
have popcorn, what else would you
yeah.
eat? You know?
I
think
mean,
that's
I hardly consider popcorn a snack at the movies anyways. I consider it an essential.
Right. I agree. But first, I want to give a little shout out. Our
Yes.
website has been redone. It's real nice. It's
check it
all
out.
shiny. Yep, you should definitely go check it out. www.squabblepodcast.com. It's super simple because it's the name of our podcast.
Yes, exactly.
Yep, go check it out. And a new thing that is on that website is movie reviews.
What?
Since we're talking about popcorn, seeing movies,
yeah.
I thought this is a
Perfect.
good link to
A good segue.
our movie. Yeah, good segue to our movie reviews section. So, yep, go onto their website. We have a movie reviews tab. You click on that. We got a guy writing movie reviews.
Yes.
He's a good friend of ours, Luke. This first one is on the new Han Solo movie.
Solo?
Yeah,
A
Solo.
Star Wars story?
Yep. It's harsh. It is
Yeah.
brutally honest, and I love it.
Just.
It's like ripping off a Band-Aid, but
Yeah.
it's
It's
really
worth
great. So
the
go check
read.
it out.
Yeah.
The person who has redone this website is another good friend of ours.
Yes.
Web designer Olivia, and she kindly asked us to give her a shout out on her Instagram because she does stuff like that. So go over and check out her Instagram, ogm.web.design at
Yes.
ogm.web.design. She can redesign all kinds of websites.
Yes.
So we got movie reviews, we got newly designed websites, and finally, we got a lot of new things coming at you.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
And I'm going to kind of try to wrap this up because I've been talking about random stuff for a
That's
while.
okay. They like it.
You know what they're like.
Yeah, I can see into the future.
We are coming out with something new, something special.
Oh, snap.
So this Squabble is Squabble is very organized. Once a week, every Monday, you can expect it. Generally, the same amount of time every
perfect.
single time. It's perfect. It's pristine. It's scheduled. However, we're coming out with something new.
We're going to shake it up a bit.
We're shaking
Are
it
you
up a
ready
bit.
to be shaked?
The Squabble is going to stay the same. We're going to have one a week. However, we're going to be doing a new thing called perspectives.
More
That's what we're called
content.
it. Yeah, more content. These are just shorter episodes, like
Yes.
10 minutes, maybe
And-
1 minute, maybe 100 minutes. It's actually kind of whatever we want.
And yeah, we're still kind of experimenting. And if you have a favorite of one of us, it's only one of us in each one.
Right.
So if you only like one of us, then
Yeah, it's not
find
both
the
of us
ones that we
talking.
do.
It's not both of us talking. It's one of us talking.
We'll alternate.
Yeah, we're gonna take turns, and it's just us giving our thoughts or our opinions,
On
and
about
they're gonna be
anything.
scripted.
Yes.
And there's gonna be music and sound effects. It's really cool. I've already got 2 recorded, and Jacob's working on his. And
got
we're
mine
gonna,
written out.
We're
Yep.
gonna shoot those at you, and hopefully you get hit with one and you like it. Okay.
Yes. Let's hope they like it.
And it'll be right here on YouTube or on iTunes or anywhere you can find podcasts.
Yeah.
We're gonna be uploading them right there, but they're gonna be a lot shorter for you
Yes.
people who like shorter episodes.
Yes. Very, very much shorter.
I think that's all the shout outs I have.
Yeah, I think, but I mean,
I
I didn't have
I hope nobody left because I've just been shouting things out. How about I just shout out our Instagrams while I'm just kidding. They already linked below anyway.
Oh, they really? Nice.
Let's get into it.
Yes.
Which snack do you want to start with? Travel snack?
Sure. I've got travel snack right here.
Okay.
Open.
I did a little thing. Okay. I accidentally came up with 2 movie snacks.
Okay.
I'm
movie
sorry,
snacks?
travel snacks. 2
Oh, okay.
travel snacks. I came up with a driver's snack and a passenger snack.
Okay. I might have to do that.
because they're very different snacks, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes a driver, someone who's driving the car, or
Yeah.
I guess piloting the plane,
Yeah.
cannot eat the same snack.
I hope my pilot's not trying to eat a snack.
They can't eat the same snack that the passenger's eating sometimes, because the passenger, they've got 2 hands, 2 feet ready at their
Yep.
disposal.
Well, 2
the
feet, I
driver
suppose, yeah.
is completely occupied,
Yes.
right? So
That's something you have to consider. Yeah.
so which one would you like to hear first, my driver's or passenger
I
snack?
guess I'll hear your. I just took a little glance at your notes. It looks like you have drivers first, so I'll just let
Okay.
you go with that one first.
My driver snack, my best travel snack for the driver of the vehicle or pilot of the plane
Yes.
or captain of the boat, maybe.
Or maybe the pilot, the what's it called on a train?
A conductor.
Yeah, maybe the conductor.
Yeah. I decided on coffee nut M&ms. Now, don't get these confused with espresso M&ms. M&ms has 2 coffee
Are
flavored.
they different though?
Yeah,
I mean,
they are. They're very different.
Do they taste different? Or do they?
Oh yes, they do.
Oh, okay.
I
haven't had these because I actually think I've tried the coffee nut ones.
Yeah, you're not a big fan
yeah.
of coffee.
No.
I am a mega fan of coffee.
Yes, he drank 72 ounces in one day once.
I did drink 72 ounces of coffee a day. It was a huge. That's my biggest accomplishment in life.
Yeah.
And then I also drank 6 cups of coffee. I used to drink almost 6 cups of coffee every single day.
Yeah, it wasn't healthy.
I have cut down on such absurdities.
Yeah, there's more caffeine in a coffee than an energy drink.
Yeah, I do now. But now I have like an immunity to caffeine.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
like I've built up. It's like poison, but so
It's
if
like
I,
the Princess Bride.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, these 2 candies are different.
Mm-hmm.
Coffee nut M&Ms are like kind of like peanut M&Ms, but in the middle it's like a coffee nut, obviously, and
Okay,
it tastes
yeah.
like coffee. The espresso ones, though, they're really weird. I'm a coffee lover. That's kind of where I was going with this, and I almost don't like the espresso M&Ms. They're really strange. Those Hershey candy bars where it's like, what is it, Hershey Air, and it's got
Yeah, I like those with the bubbles.
Yeah, that's what it is, kind of.
The
But
espresso ones? Well, here's the
yeah.
coffee nut ones.
Yeah, the
on
coffee
internet.
nuts.
I'm looking them up.
Coffee nuts, yes. Espresso nuts.
No, I gotta
no,
look at the
espresso
espresso.
M&Ms, no.
Espresso nuts.
So yeah, I went with coffee nut M&Ms, and here's why. A, the driver of said vehicle has to stay awake.
Oh, here's the espresso ones. Yeah, they've got the weird crunchy thing going on.
Yeah, the espresso ones are a no-no. I mean, maybe you like them. I'm not a huge fan, which is strange because I love coffee. But anyway, yeah, the coffee nut M&Ms, they keep you awake because if there's
coffee.
one thing the driver can't do, it's fall asleep.
Yeah, well, that is true.
So-
I think there's a few things they can't do.
So you need a snack that keeps you up, and that's
That'll
coffee
do
nut
that,
M&Ms.
yeah.
Number 2, they're delicious. That was just a note I made, I guess. Number 3, they are not messy because when you got 2
yeah.
hands on the wheel, you can't.
That's true. If you
You
do
can't
keep
have
them in
messy
your hand
fingers.
long enough, they'll get a little.
Yeah, I guess
a
they'll
little
start to melt,
gooey.
but you usually won't be carrying
Yeah,
around M&Ms.
yeah.
You just take one, or maybe
One.
take 2.
Yeah,
I like to eat them one at a time. I like to savor my M&Ms. And that's what I was going to say, too. I
Okay,
put
yeah.
that as a note. Easy to eat. They're grabbable. They're
Yeah.
in like a little, if you get the shareable one, they're in like a bag that you can just
Yeah,
reach your
those
hand
are
in.
huge. Those are great.
And they are not they're not a choking hazard. I put that
Okay,
on
yeah,
there
I
because
was waiting for
that's
you to
the
get to that,
second
'cause-
thing that a driver can't do.
Choke. Die.
Yeah.
But I think M&Ms are definitely a choking hazard.
No, because
they're like the smallest snacks.
yeah, but they're near pill shaped, and you can swallow a pill.
I think you could choke on
anything
an M&M.
bigger than an M&M, you'll start to choke.
Especially ones with the nuts in them. I think you could choke on an M&M.
I think you could, but I think it'd be difficult because
Okay.
you can.
What if you got like 2 down in there?
That's why I said you eat one at a time.
That's why you did it.
Because you can swallow an M&M whole and you'd be okay. I think, right?
Okay.
I mean, there's pills that size, so you
Okay.
can swallow an M&M and be okay.
I still think that you could choke on them. But
I guess it's
just
a possibility. But
Okay.
what was
just
your?
my driving snack is beef jerky
That is a good snack.
because that is a good snack. Not for you per se. I don't want to get into it. It's scarring, but beef jerky gives
was
Carter
one time.
the worst gas, so he can't have it in the car. But for us normal folks,
That was one time, and let me
and
say,
it's scarred.
Can
It
I
was
explain
scarred.
myself here?
Okay, you can try.
there was a time, a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, where our uncle, was it our uncle?
Yeah.
We went to a party and our uncle it was like 2 hour away
Christmas
party.
It was one of those white elephant
Oh, right. that's what
mystery
it was.
Santa type things.
Yeah. And our uncle had homemade beef jerky.
It was good.
And
But
who got to win that? That's me. I won a
who also
huge
ate
bag.
the huge bag in like 2 hours?
I downed the entire bag of beef jerky.
Yeah.
Very quickly. I don't think you guys think that the nasty flatulence was related to the bag of beef jerky I ate,
It had to
but
have
I'm
been.
not convinced.
What else would it have been related to?
I don't know. But on the way home, the car
Was
was
the worst.
full of.
It was like cold and rainy, and we rolled the windows down anyways. That's how bad it was. It was worth the
It
windows
was.
down.
I have to admit, it was putrid. But
Yeah.
I apologize. That was a long time ago,
Yeah.
and I still don't think it was the beef jerky because I have eaten
Okay,
beef jerky
yeah.
since then, and
Hence then? Since
and
then.
whatever. And
Hence is like therefore.
yeah, okay.
You've eaten beef jerky,
The
therefore.
point is, beef jerky does not make my bowels yell. Okay,
It-
that was a one-time thing, and it is not proven to be the beef jerky.
Okay, well.
Anyway, continue.
Anyways, another thing for beef jerky is that it's what's the word? There's options. You got all sorts of types
There
of
are
beef
a lot of
jerky.
flavors.
Yeah,
that
there's like
are pretty
teriyaki,
recent actually.
like cracked pepper or something like that. And in case, for those of you who didn't know, this is what it says on Wikipedia. Jerky is lean meat that has been trimmed off the fat, cut into strips, and then dried to prevent spoilage.
Ooh, spoilage.
So if you want to prevent spoilage on the road, eat beef jerky. It's the best. It's also not messy. It goes with a lot of the
It
things
is
you
true.
said.
It's very not messy.
Also, it is also, you can get bored in the car, or even if you're driving. I didn't do a passenger driver's one, but
Right.
if you're in the car, it's a fun thing to eat.
What? How
Yeah.
is it fun?
Because you got to like work on it,
You chew it?
No, you got to like rip it.
Okay,
it's fun to eat.
I guess.
Also,
I see where
there's
you're
this
coming
thing
from.
called jerky chew. It's pretty much just like tobacco, but it's actually just really finely shredded beef jerky.
That's true. You have recently.
I highly recommend it.
You have recently got into this.
Yeah, that is entertaining to eat.
I wouldn't say it's entertaining. Okay, it's entertaining.
Yeah, it's like a little. It's like
If
fluff.
you've ever seen
Meat
tobacco,
fluff.
that's what it is. But it's shredded beef jerky.
Yeah, there's none of like the bad
And-
like, addicting stuff in it. It's literally just
Yeah,
jerky.
it's like if you put beef jerky through a shredder.
Yeah,
That's
basically.
genuinely what
But
it
it's
is, and then
good.
you just eat the little shreds.
It's
of
like
meat.
meat fluff.
Yeah, it actually is pretty good,
Yeah.
and it like melts in your mouth because it is Jack Links, which is okay. Look, if you're buying beef jerky and it's not Jack Links,
Yeah, unless you're getting
What are
some
you
sort of
doing?
novelty flavor or like some special fancy
right?
flavor.
Agreed.
But other than that, if you're just gonna go original, it's like the best option. I feel.
I would argue though that my snack is better than your snack because
Well, of course you would, or you would have picked mine.
you're right. What if because when you're driving, if you drop something, you cannot pick it up, right?
Okay, I can. yeah.
Are you debating this? If you go to pick it up, if you dropped it, you're gonna
Well, I mean,
wreck,
you could
probably.
it could be done.
If you drop a piece of beef jerky, especially when it goes down in between the
Oh, yeah.
seats, that thing's gonna start smelling pretty soon.
Just wait for the next stop and get it out.
You'll forget.
Now,
If you drop an
that's
M&M,
arguable.
if you drop an M&M,
it'll
be
sticky
fine.
and gross and melt down there.
No, because it's got a shell.
The
I've found
shell
M&Ms
eventually melts. I've held like M&Ms in my hand back in like the olden days in preschool, and you wanted to savor them, But okay, sooner than preschool. I don't remember
What?
preschool. You know, you like carry like you get M&Ms and you don't want to eat them all at once.
Yes,
you keep them in your hand. It
the
starts
coloring.
to melt.
It doesn't start to melt. The color
okay,
starts
yeah.
to come off in your sweaty hands.
Yeah.
But if you drop, because I have found M&Ms in the car or in between like the furniture that have been there for who knows how long,
And they're fine.
and
Did
they're
you eat one?
totally fine. And I would have eaten them. Yes.
No, if you would have,
Yeah, if I was hungry enough. I'm not saying though that you should eat them
okay,
again.
so
I'm saying
what's-
that it's not messy.
That's arguable. Also, another thing about beef jerky, you can get those beef jerky sticks that are kind of like Slim Jim. They're pretty much just Jack Link Slim Jims, which I'm counting as beef jerky.
Yeah, okay, sure.
And
I'll
those
give you
are
that.
especially good snacks because you can just hold that thing in one hand, take a bite, and keep driving. And
But-
you can't drop that. I mean, if you can, but that's impressive.
Also, beef
drop
jerky
that.
fills you up very quickly.
Exactly.
Like if you eat a bag of beef jerky, you're full. But M&Ms, you can just keep eating, and you're
Yeah, it
you're good.
encourages you getting fat. That's what M&Ms do.
Well, especially if it's a long drive, you need that sugar rush.
Yep. Okay. No, you need protein, actual substance.
Okay.
You don't need just sugar that's going to give you an hour boost and then you crash.
I don't really want to give out any downsides to my snack because this is a war and I think I'm winning. However, I do want to give.
You want to be just. You want to be.
I do want to be just,
with your
and I do
viewers.
want to give this downside that I wrote down because this downside to my driver snack kind of helps my passenger snack.
Oh, okay.
They go
Go
one
hand
and the
in hand.
same. Yeah, and I put down coffee makes you poop, and it's
Yep,
true.
that
That's
is-
a scientific
yep.
fact. It's a scientific fact.
Oh.
I might have to bleep that out. It sounds kind of bad, but it's a scientific fact. And,
Scientific bleep.
And will you add the sound effects like
Yep.
in like right
Yeah.
now while I'm talking? It's a scientific
Bleep.
No, it's a scientific fact. Quit it. Okay, it's a scientific fact
Bleep.
that coffee makes you poop, and you don't want to stop that much when you're driving. You want to get where you're going fast. What do you think I was going to say?
I don't know.
So, the snack that pairs well with these coffee M&Ms that
Okay.
keeps you from pooping,
Oh, yes.
string cheese.
String cheese.
Yeah. This is a good passenger snack. Now,
I do like string cheese. Cheese is one of my favorite snacks.
cheese is a great snack, especially string cheese,
Especially cheese.
because it is entertaining. You said it was fun to eat
Yeah.
beef jerky. It's fun to eat string cheese.
Nah, well, yeah, you can't really
peel-
do that while driving. I
No,
gotta
this is a
admit.
passenger snack.
Unless you're gonna do the satanic thing where you take a bite off the top and don't peel it.
If I don't trust people who do that.
Yeah.
And this is a passenger
I don't
snack.
respect people who do that.
You hear that? Passenger snack?
Yeah, passenger snack.
Yeah, so you don't have to drive.
Snackinger.
And it's entertaining and it's time consuming. It takes a long time to eat one if you peel, right?
Yeah.
So you want to, it'll
But same thing goes
make
for
the
a
trip
banana.
seem faster. That's not true. Because you don't have to peel every time you want to take a bite of the
You have to do
banana.
it 4 times.
Yeah, maybe even 3. I can
could-
do it in 2.
I could eat a whole string cheese in 4 peels.
I guess that's not the point. Also, it goes good with other things. String cheese goes good with crackers, jerky, right?
Okay.
So if
Yeah.
if your friends are in the car with you and they brought other snacks, your snack it pairs up with everybody else's snack.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah, arguably. If you're
And-
not M&Ms.
I guess maybe not M&Ms. Most snacks because it's savory.
All savory snacks. Let's say that.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, not like peanut butter crackers. That's the argument doesn't really work.
Just stop. I didn't think that point through very much. So that's pretty much it. Those are my 2 snacks: coffee M&Ms
Okay.
and string cheese.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I think I've won with my beef jerky. Mine's
I disagree.
more
dude.
simple, especially over string cheese.
No, especially not over string cheese.
Okay, that's arguable. but
Everybody can agree
you wanna
that
move
string
on? You wanna
cheese
move
is
on
the
to-
most fun snack.
but not necessarily the best driving snack.
Fine, we can agree to disagree.
Yeah. You want to go to movie snack?
Sure, but I would like to clarify one more time that I do not like espresso M&Ms. I do not like them.
You don't condone it?
Do not get coffee nut M&Ms confused with espresso M&Ms.
Okay,
That's all I have
yeah.
to say. Yes, that's a PSA from me.
Oh, yeah.
We can
of
continue.
course.
Movie
Okay.
snacks.
This is kind of ironic because my movie snack, remember, besides popcorn.
Yeah. Besides popcorn.
Yeah,
Popcorn is an obvious pick. We're discarding it.
Yeah. Mine is M&Ms, which is kind of ironic because you picked
Would
M&Ms
you look
for
at that?
driving snack. I didn't specifically pick espresso or not espresso, the coffee nut M&Ms. I say you're
You
open
went with
to-
the classic?
Yeah. Well, Do I have
You
to pick
went,
a kind?
You went with M&Ms overall.
I pick some the tame kind. Not some of these weird ones.
The tame kind?
Like normal types of M&Ms.
Sure. So like peanut M&Ms.
Yeah, like
regular M&Ms.
Yeah, I'll limit it to like peanut M&Ms and regular M&Ms.
Pretzel M&Ms?
No, those are new. But
Yeah,
like maybe
you're
like the caramel M&Ms. No, not the peanut butter ones. Maybe those.
Okay, sure.
But yeah, M&Ms because they're perfect. They're not loud because that's one of the biggest things you have to consider.
I also
There's a
considered
couple
that.
things when you have to consider movie snacks. One, you have to be able to eat it without looking because it's
True.
dark in the movies.
True.
If you've got like, I don't know, what's like something where you have to use utensils, especially.
Oh, if you have to use utensils, first of all, how'd you sneak that in
right.
movies?
Impressive. And second of all, that's a no-go. You can't do something with utensils.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. Or like like a drink that doesn't have a straw, maybe. You can't do that really easily.
Yeah, not.
But yeah, they're easy to eat without seeing. You just stick your hand in and eat it, and they're not messy.
I would argue though.
And one last thing, they're not
Okay.
loud. Yeah, I mean you get like a bag of chips.
You said
crinkle.
that already.
Yeah.
But I was actually going to argue that they are kind of loud.
Not if you get the ones in the box,
I
which
was
is
gonna
what
say
I always
that-
get.
First of all, the movie theater only sells the box, the ones that I've been
Yeah.
to. And those are loud. You
What?
like
You
you
just
just walking
pull 'em.
around. It's like walking around with maracas tied to your shoes.
Well-
you're like.
Okay, this isn't just sneaking in movie snacks.
Well, I know, but like when
So
you're sitting
you-
down or like when you're
Okay, well,
passing
when-
the box
okay,
to your
well,
friends.
First of all, I don't share, especially not the small box. You don't share those. Okay. I don't know. No, I'm not about
Good
that.
point.
Second of all,
I guessed.
what else? What was even your? Oh, they're loud.
Yeah, they're
okay,
loud.
yeah.
I
First
would
of all,
argue
you
that-
don't pass them around. Second of all, it's not loud to just go. You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm making a pouring motion, like
Well-
you're pouring the box into your hand.
They're at least louder than my snack.
Okay, what's yours?
Gummy Bears / gummy worms. Those are superior in every way to your M&M pick.
I don't think so. I
They're
disagree.
first of all way quieter, and you have to admit it.
Also, I'd like to point out before that's arguable, but I'd like to point out you were just previously in the previous round arguing about how great of a snack M&Ms were. So I think Carter's coughing up a storm over here.
I'm joking on the drink I have.
Take more of the drink. Anyways,
If I die on this,
I'd like
show,
to point out Carter was just previously in the previous round arguing in favor of how great M&Ms were. So he already admits they're amazing snacks.
First of all, if that's your argument, you have also given up your beef jerky argument because I was arguing M&Ms in the last round. So no, and first of all, I was not arguing M&Ms. Okay, I was
Okay,
arguing
yeah.
specifically
The coffee ones,
coffee
yes.
nut M&Ms.
Okay.
They are superior in every way to every other coffee snack. First of
Yes.
all, and every other M&M snack except maybe peanut M&Ms.
Peanut butter M&Ms.
No, peanut
Oh.
M&Ms. I've grown a liking to peanut M&Ms.
They're pretty good.
because I feel
Have
healthy.
you seen the
eating.
almond ones?
No, those are stupid.
Okay. Anyways, you got gummy bears and worms. Gummy bears / gummy worms. They are not that much
Bears
quieter.
don't have worms. Well, they might.
They're not that much quieter. You still have to
What?
crinkle the package.
How in the world can you make a noise with a gummy bear?
That's the sound of the package crinkling.
That's just not true.
That's me opening a gummy bear while you're trying not to cry because someone just
You're
died.
like carrying a box of rocks. That's what M&Ms
No,
are like.
okay, once you sit down, you're not moving them around. Do you have like a vibrating seat at your movie theater? Because
I
first of all, I
wish.
want to go. And second of all, no,
Okay,
I know you don't.
Let's move on from this one, shall we?
Okay,
Agree to
okay.
disagree. Because
Fine. All right.
everybody in the entire world would agree that gummy worms are quieter than M&Ms
No,
in
they're
every
not.
form and
Also,
fashion.
you share the boxed M&Ms. Can we go back to this? They're so small.
I share a little. Yeah, I'm a nice person. Unlike some people, I would also share my gummy bears because that's one of my points.
They're
actually,
shareable?
that they're shareable. Yeah, because you can.
Also, I'd like to point out something in your notes. It says they pair well with popcorn.
Yes, they
That's
do.
arguable.
First of all, stop looking at my notes, you screen
Okay.
cheater. And
Screen cheating.
second of all, they do sweet and salty. Yeah, and we just went to actually what is it? It's an AMC theater.
Yes.
Go to the AMC theaters. Those are actually really cool.
They're pretty popular. I'm sure everybody's been. Malco's only popular.
Everyone
where we
knows about them. I
Yeah,
guess
that's true.
They're really cool, and they have this new thing that we saw because we were there just the other day on vacation, which we previously mentioned.
Are. Yes.
They have quote unquote gourmet popcorn.
Oh yeah.
And there are pictures of all the
They
different
look
things
good.
you could have. One of them, first of all, was Cheetos, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Cheetos in your popcorn.
Well, it wasn't just Cheetos. It was like Cheeto the dust. It was like cheesy popcorn. It looked good.
Yeah, but they just basically combine stuff. And one of the
Yeah.
little images was gummy bears and popcorn.
Yeah. But one was also
Because-
Cheetos and popcorn.
So
I
I'm
think
just
there was a
saying,
chocolate one, too,
I'm
so.
just saying that gourmet popcorn includes gummy bears.
Well,
and
that's one person's
popcorn.
opinion at some movie theater.
Actually, it's a lot of people's opinion because they
I
put
thought
it
you
on
said
a
we're moving on
poster.
from this one.
No, I didn't mean the whole snack. I just meant the loudness of the snack.
Oh, well, I still am over that. Also, M&Ms can be shareable. I said I personally don't share my M&Ms, but you can share them, and it's not that loud.
That's true, and I disagree. It is loud. Second of all, I guess that's all my points, actually.
I could go on for M&Ms.
And-
I already mentioned options. I said you
That's
kind of
true.
made me limit
Options.
it, but if it was up to me, there'd be no limit. Any type of M&Ms.
You don't have to limit it.
Okay, yeah, good.
M&Ms.
And can I point out also that the mini M&Ms are the best M&Ms of all
What?
the kinds.
Why?
They taste better. Everyone thinks I'm stupid for this, but I'm telling you, the mini M&Ms taste different and they taste superior.
Mini M&Ms taste different?
Yeah, like the really little ones that come in the tubes.
I would have to. I really want to disagree with you because that
But-
sounds stupid. However,
It's true.
Right?
Right?
No. I don't think it's true. It might be true. Well, what I was going to say is I have eaten Reese's and I have eaten mini Reese's. They have mini Reese's.
Yeah, it's weird.
They taste significantly different.
Yes, I'm telling you.
But that's because there's a
ratio
different
is
ratio of peanut butter to chocolate.
But that's not the
when
way
it
in the
comes to
M&Ms.
M&Ms, it's just chocolate. So how in the world could it taste any different?
It tastes different. I'm telling you. Everybody go to the store right now. Drop what you're doing. Go to the candy store.
We'll finish this episode, then go to the
Oh,
store.
yeah. Or just listen to it on the way. It's a podcast.
True.
And buy M&Ms, a normal pack of classic M&Ms, and then one of those little tubes of M&Ms, and you tell me which one tastes better, because I know it's the small tube.
That sounds. I know it's the
I know it's the small
I
tube.
know it's the small tube.
The small tube will show you the way.
First of all, that's weird. Second of all, you kind of made me uncomfortable. So you want to move on?
Move on from the M&Ms.
Oh, actually, one more point I
Okay.
wanted to make with the gummy bears, because since you put an umbrella over all M&Ms, I wanted to put an umbrella around gummy bears / gummy worms, because I would argue that there are more variation in gummy snacks.
Okay, well you can't do a good. I can do an umbrella over M&Ms because they're all essentially the same thing, but you can't do a blanket statement over all gummies.
What? Why?
Because there's sour gummies.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, but those are a whole different.
Sour Patch
Yeah,
Kids.
Sour Patch Kids and gummy bears are nothing alike. You can't put them in the same
Kind
ball.
of.
The
They're
ballpark.
gummies. One's just like covered in sour
One could
stuff.
argue that a Twizzler is a gummy. Because no way you can put gummy bears and Twizzlers under the same roof.
Twizzlers are not a gummy.
Hmm.
Fine. How about okay, fine. But you can
Fine,
put
I will give you this. There's more than just gummy bears and gummy worms.
yeah, but you can put like because there are the sour gummy worms.
Yeah, that's true.
So-
So you could put those under there.
Yeah, okay, I'll put those under there. And those are basically Sour Patch Kids, but they're
Yeah,
long
long
kids.
Long kids.
They should rebrand.
Called long kids.
Get your pack of long kids for the movies.
$1 a dozen.
Or you could call them Sour Patch Worms.
Sour worms. Worm kids.
Worm kids.
Sour worm kids.
That's what they used
So
to.
that's going to be my band name when I start a band. We're going
I
to
think-
play heavy metal.
Okay,
Sour
okay.
worm kids.
Midnight Snacks, shall we?
Okay, Midnight Snack.
Midnight Snacks.
Okay.
You want to go first?
This one I debated long and hard about because I was very close to put. I'll say what I was almost put at the
Okay,
end.
sure.
But I decided on Doritos. Once again, I don't think it's fair for me to have to pick one flavor of Doritos. But if
Sure.
I did, I would go with the classic
The classic is
nacho
arguably
cheese.
the best.
Yeah, I would say so. But yeah, I would pick the classic.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Not about the classic, about Doritos.
Yeah,
They're
I'm sure.
so loud.
Because, okay, well, yeah,
This is midnight.
me
Everyone in
tell
your
you.
house is asleep, and you're tiptoeing into the kitchen to
That
get a
is-
snack.
that's true.
To grab a bag of chips, it's so loud.
Yep, that's true. But think about this: they're easy to eat. You can easily proportion how much you want.
Can I pause you right there?
Okay.
I disagree.
How? Why?
The powder of the chip gets all over your fingers. Crumbs fall.
Okay,
that is
but-
not easy to
Okay,
eat.
one, if you do the whole chip in one bite, which any respectable person should do, then you don't leave that many crumbs. Also, the cheesy powder on your fingers can easily be washed off by one spritz of the sink.
Also
I can tell
causing
you that.
noise in the house
Okay, but
to
listen
wake
to
up
this.
everyone else.
Listen to this. This is a good point. Doritos, like I was about to say before you so rudely cut me off.
I asked.
I was kidding. No, I'm not. You can proportion them. Okay. Listen, if you get up for midnight snack, you never know how much you're gonna eat.
It's
you know?
true.
You get up, you're like, I need food. You go, you open the pantry, you open the chip bag, and you pull out a chip. You eat one chip, and you could be like, oh, you know what, I'm good. Or you could eat one chip and be like, eat the whole bag and be like,
Yeah, you never
great
know.
midnight snack.
It could be a 1 chip night or a 2 bags of chip snack.
And let's be real. This is another point. Most of the time when you're gonna eat a midnight snack, it's because you're having a sleepover. You're with your friend.
Okay,
you know?
sure, I guess.
That's Doritos is something you can share and eat with your friends.
It's true.
Your sleepover buddy.
I would argue that mine. I before you've probably already seen mine, haven't you?
No,
You have. This one is almost indisputable. I would argue.
Okay.
2 words: cold pizza. Cold pizza is arguably better than fresh pizza in every
That is
form and
true.
fashion.
That is true.
I
You want? This is funny because I almost put as my midnight snack. I almost put pizza rolls.
Oh,
But then I was like, you have to cook those. That's not a good
you
midnight
have
snack.
to cook them. And I would say if you have to cook something, it's not a snack.
Yeah. So that's why I didn't put them. But those would be those are like my favorite snacks.
Even though I think on the package of pizza rolls it says
Snack. Pizza
I think
snack
it
or
says
something like
pizza
that.
snack. Even though I would
you
disagree.
could get the pizza flavored Doritos. I think they have those.
No, I think those are Pringles,
and Lay's, I'm sure.
which I dislike.
Yeah, I don't like
anyway,
Pringles either.
Cold pizza, it's arguably better than
Yeah, that's true.
fresh pizza in every form and fashion. Just the other night, on vacation,
Yeah.
we're talking about
We
our
had-
vacation a whole lot. I don't know why.
We
On
just
our
had some.
vacation, we were at a pizza restaurant, and I told Jacob while we were
Yep.
eating the pizza, I was eating it, and I said, I can't wait for there to be leftover pizza so that we can bring it home, put it in the fridge, and eat it at night, cold. Like as I was eating
That
the
is
warm
true.
pizza, I was
And-
craving cold pizza.
And I, as much as I hate to admit it, I did have to agree. I'm sure
Yep.
I said
and
I
Jacob
agree.
was like, I agree. And then we ate cold pizza.
We did. I ate more than him.
Cold pizza is so good. I don't know how to explain why it's good. I'm not a culinary expert, and I'm sure any reasonable culinary expert. That sounded like I said colon expert right
Colon
there, but I
expert.
meant
Any
culinary.
colon expert.
would probably say
Could
it's
you
bad.
reach out to me? I've got some colon issues. It's hurting. I don't.
A colon expert would not condone eating cold pizza, probably.
Maybe I don't know. Who knows?
But a culinary expert probably would say no to cold pizza. That's probably a no-go. I don't know why, though. And I'm rhyming, though. I don't know. The cold sauce mixed with the cold cheese. Which,
It is good.
And like...
Even with pepperoni, like with toppings,
yeah,
it's still good.
Yes, it is. I don't know why. It's so good.
I think you haven't changed my mind on any of these, and I don't think I've changed yours.
I have not changed your mind by just saying
No.
the words cold pizza.
That's what I was about to say. You've swayed me on this one. The other ones,
Boom.
No, definitely not. But in this one, yeah, I'll give it to you. Cold pizza's
Now,
superior to
if-
most other pizzas.
if there was a pizza restaurant that started serving cold pizza...
It wouldn't be good anymore.
I agree.
It'd ruin the
probably
magic.
would not be good. I don't know what it is about letting the pizza sit in your fridge for a while.
Yeah, it's also one of the best feelings in the world to be like, man, I'm hungry. I could just go to town on a pizza, and then you remember, oh wait,
You have cold pizza.
we've got pizza in the fridge.
And going back to the midnight part of the snack, it's so quiet. What snack there's not
opening
a
the
quieter
fridge can
snack.
sometimes be loud.
That's true. Opening the fridge is loud.
That's what it does.
However, it's just a slight noise
That's
for
true.
an immense amount.
I don't know.
of
Sometimes
pleasure.
it is hard to slight noise for an immense amount of pleasure. Put that on a t-shirt.
Don't quote me on that.
Carter Andrews, 2K18. Slight noise for an immense amount of pleasure. Anyways,
Am I wrong?
as much as I hate to say it, you're right.
Cold pizza is just amazing.
But I will argue with you a little bit. There's some downsides to it, like trying to opening a pizza box that's been sitting in your fridge is hard enough sometimes, just in general.
That's true.
It's like,
I guess.
and no, we're not opening it, but closing it and trying to get it back
Oh,
in.
that's true. Closing any kind of pizza, like
It's difficult.
A+, props to the people working at pizza places that close
For do
the
it so
pizza
quickly.
boxes.
It takes me like
impresses
15
me.
seconds. I'm like, gotta
At
line
least.
it up and
Yeah.
on a good day. But
Yeah.
Yeah, and that can be noisy. Plus, pizza's not the easiest thing to eat in the dark. There's harder things, but there's a little bit.
I guess.
Like especially when you get down to like the crust part, and it's like part pizza, part crust. And
That's
you're
true.
doing that kind
Unless you get stuffed crust, and cold stuffed crust is like eating string cheese.
Yeah,
but
that's
it's
true.
covered in crust.
Even though I'm not the biggest fan of stuffed crust, actually.
I am, and
I am when it's cold.
I think probably our next episode, probably not the next
Stuffed
episode.
or not stuffed?
No, I was just gonna say the best pizza restaurant or the best
ranking pizza places. That's good.
Yeah, and I already have my number one and probably my number 0.
I think I've got mine.
Or not my number 0.
I've got my least
just
favorite,
the worst one is what I meant to
Yep.
say. But yeah, so you agreed that Doritos falls to cold pizza?
Yeah, I'll admit it. But I still think pizza rolls. You just want to say our favorite snacks overall? Because mine is pizza rolls, if it counts.
I didn't write one down, but pizza rolls are up there.
Yeah.
Dude, I could eat a butt ton of pizza rolls.
Yeah.
I don't eat a lot, and everybody knows this.
Yeah.
But when it comes to pizza rolls, I don't know what
You eat
comes
the whole
over
pan.
me.
Yeah.
No joke. I could eat a whole, like a family-sized bag of pizza rolls.
They're so good.
They're amazing.
Snack is good when you don't wait for it to cool off and you just stick it in your mouth anyways.
Right. And actually, we were just talking about this. I think another bonus for my pizza argument is, there's certain snacks that no matter your level of hunger, you can eat.
Yeah.
And you can eat forever. Like you could have just come from a 3-course dinner meal and all 3 courses was steak.
Yeah.
And you find some pizza and you're still hungry for pizza.
True.
Am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, exactly.
You're right, part 2.
So yeah, pizza.
Yeah, I guess that wraps it up. I still think I'm right. You didn't change my mind about the other 2. I still stand by those.
I did
don't
change
think
your
I
mind on
changed your mind.
Doritos, and that's a score for me.
Yeah, well, that's a score for cold pizza.
Amen, sister. So yeah, check out those things I mentioned in the beginning. Movie
Yes.
reviews, our new website by OGM.
Web design?
I can't remember.
Web.design, I think is what it is.
OGM.web.design.
Yes.
And look out for our new series, Perspectives.
Yes. It'll be coming eventually.
It might sound confusing, like what are they talking about?
You'll figure it out once you...
Once you listen to it, you'll be like, this is actually really cool.
Yeah.
And then you'll want to watch and listen to more. Actually, sadly, we're not going to have video of the perspectives.
Yeah.
However...
But it is a cool feature.
Yeah,
Let's keep them on suspense.
Okay, should I keep... Yeah,
just check out the YouTube video.
I've been learning a lot of animation type stuff, and the YouTube version of Perspectives looks beautiful.
Cool.
Yeah, it's like the coolest thing you've probably ever seen in your life, unless you've met
Dwayne Johnson
and Chris Pratt in the same room and hugged them both
and
while
they were
holding
both
cold
wrestling a
pizza.
bear, eating cold pizza, skiing down a mountain.
Flying on Gandalf's griffin
While skiing down a mountain.
while skiing down a mountain.
All eating cold pizza with Chris Pratt and Dwayne Johnson.
All wearing those fake mustaches with the nose and the glasses.
Yes.
If anybody wants to draw a picture of that.
And
send
brightly
it.
colored suits. Why
Yeah,
not add
hang
more
on.
to it?
Yeah, and
Fan art.
flip-flops
Yeah.
on the beach.
And socks.
It's a beach mountain.
That we're skiing
Sand
down.
mountain that
on
you're skiing down.
griffin.
Okay. Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
I kind of got lost on what I was talking about, but that concludes this episode.
Yeah,
Don't
it's
forget
gonna be
to like, comment, subscribe, and follow because it really helps us out. And wow, that was weird.
Yeah.
You can also listen to us on iTunes, SoundCloud, YouTube. Thanks again. Oh, and we have a Patreon.
Yeah.
Go check us out there. All of those, link in the description, and we will snap you later. Oh,
Back to the sleeping.
this episode is a little more risky.